Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our second Road to NCW Wildcard 2026 episode. Anyway, I'm your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, and yes, there was a little bit of an echo because I forgot to mute the playback. Anyway, today we have our three number one contenders for the NCW Trios Championship taking on the champions Maximus Industries in one-on-one action. We will have the number one contenders to the World Tag Team Champions taking on Joey Hartman and David Cassity in one-on-one action. And we will see the three Gatekeeper Championships on the line. King Alpha, Danny Wells, Blaise McCoy, they will be all defending their championships in open challenges for the first time. And in our main event, we will see a 30-participant battle royal to determine who gets to choose their tag team partner in the Wildcard Tag Team Tournament. Everyone else, they will be spun on the wheel. But only one team will be made, and the winner of that battle royal will get that opportunity to pick who they go in the wild card with. As we have our NCW Trios champions, not a good week for them last week, losing to the Gatekeeper champions in Trios action. So they're looking to pick up some single victories tonight over their number one contenders who all had to go through eight participant elimination matches. Nice, the first to win, followed up with Corvo Jack. They both waited to see who their final teammate would be, and it was American Alpha's Chase Collins, who's coming off just losing the tag team titles. And if you think about it, Brendan Ace coming off losing the Universal Championship. We'll see him in action later tonight against V-Ultima. Corvo Jack going one-on-one against Maximus. I wonder if these three can work together. Jasonus, Ungarr, big kick to the midsection. You know Jasonus, Ungarr has a lot to prove normally in these one-on-one matches. He does not go well for him. Lost against Jeff, lost against Leon. Springboard, drops the elbow. Big slap to the face of disrespect. And Ungarr not done yet. Blockbuster. Inverted blockbuster, I should say. And a big pump kick right to the mouth. Coming in, big forearm, no one home. Hit the turnbuckle. Chase Collins, the former six-man tag team champion, a former World Tag Team Champion. The problem is he's won both those titles with American Strong Style members. So now he's going to team up with a member of Roto Magnets and one half of the Charm City Kings. And again, Corvo Jack's only won the six-man tag team titles with World Elite back in Season 1. Brendan Ace, a multi-time World Tag Team Champion, never held the six-man or Trios Tag Team title, so this is new ground for the Charm City Prince. So Chase Collins, he's working with two former world champions, or a former world heavyweight champion and a former universal champion big back body drop. Followed up with that big package pile driver, and now he's looking for the strong style lariat. Corvo, what are you doing with that table, my dude? Setting it up, but it looks like this may be over. 1, 2, and no. Ungarr gets the shoulder up. Rolling senton over the top rope. Chase Collins keeping this going, but V-Ultima looking to have some words with him. We'll see V-Ultima out of the suit later tonight. V-Ultima going to be facing the last person who has held the Universal Championship. And here we go. Big throw. This is turned all Chase Collins' way. Big forearm to the face now, looking ahead to the top rope. High risk, high reward coming in. Oh, I thought he hit the elbow, did not connect. Followed up with a running bulldog. Ungarr now in complete control, stomping the arm. And still working on the arm. Gonna drop. No, I thought he was looking to drop the knee into the arm. Looking to instead bend the other arm before dropping the knee into the back. Look at this, just slowing the pace down. You can't wrestle, you can't grapple if you're on the ground getting beaten up. I mean, look. I mean, granted, they've never worked together before, but that's the whole point of Wildcard. But look at the team's dynamic. You got a striker in Brendan Ace. You got a technician in Corvo Jack. You got a powerhouse in Chase Collins. Oh, big German suplex. I think the back of his head hit the turnbuckle. As Ungarr looking to end this. Big chop to the chest. Chase Collins fires back, hooks the head, looking for a small package roll up. 1, 2, no. Oh, you'll be here later tonight when you're defending the NCW Live Championship. Ooh, will be numero uno challenger to Blaise McCoy. His big splash over the top rope for the pin. Chase Collins looking up to pick up the first win for Team Wildcard. Only a 2 count. But I mean, think about this. Yeah, I think you'd have to defend it a few more than, once. But Jasonus Ungarr looking for the submission. Might have done a fair amount of damage to at least potentially go for the finisher, but no. Oh no, he's going to lock it in again. Got it locked in. Is we going to get a submission? No. Bang! Big elbow right to the side of the head. Ungarr a little woozy after that one. Ooh, shoulder tackle attempt. No one home. Corvo Jack removing that turnbuckle. That's a good, nice Hurricanrana. Scoops him up. Swing out, slam. The referee busy with the turnbuckle. Corvo might have saved his partner. 2, maybe not. Ungarr picking up the first ball for the champions. Chase Collins put up a hell of a performance, but unfortunately not a good way to start off tonight. Especially going into Wildcard. I mean, if Brendan and Corvo, if they win their matches, does it lean towards Chase Collins being the weak link? Or maybe the pressure got to him. I mean, he's got 2 former world champions at ringside. I mean, that's new for Chase Collins. Danny Wells, Laura Wells, Evan Wilder, they're not former world champions yet. But one up for the trios champs. Will they go for the clean sweep? Will we see this scene 2 more times? As it'll be V-Ultima versus Brendan Ace a little later tonight. Oh shit, I don't think I made the KO title match in the actual KO in an underground match. The following contest is an open challenge, and it is for the NCW Hardcore Championship. The Goddess of Pain taking the challenge tonight, and it makes a lot of sense. She is the Goddess of Pain. She may be looking to bring her reign over the hardcore division. She may be the Goddess of Hardcore Pain, the Goddess of Extreme Pain. And we may be saying a new NCW Hardcore Champion. Former NCW Women's Live Champion, former Wildcard Tag Team Tournament winner, former Women's Champion. She was on the highest of highs, but now she's been lately on the lowest of lows throughout 2020, the rest of 2025. In 2026, will it turn around with the hardcore title going right around her waist by the end of this match? And here comes King Alpha with his dramatic champion entrance. Not gonna lie, this would be the funniest Joe Hendry WrestleMania entrance. Where he just appears in the top of the rafters. Or up there or something. So coming down, a multi-time hardcore champion, a former 6-man tag team champion, a multi-time world tag team champion. Has had his eyes on that Intercontinental title for a while, but looks like he had to step down for a little bit, go after the hardcore title, try to get them 3 title defenses, and try to re-challenge for the Intercontinental title in a one-on-one scenario. Has tried against Victor Simmons at Chaos Mania 4, did try against Brendan Ace after Chaos Mania 5, and then 500 days later appeared in the Elimination Chamber that ended Brendan Ace's reign as Intercontinental Champion. Came down to the final 2 against Leon Young. Unfortunately, didn't pick up the win that night. But eventually went on to accept the Hardcore Championship Open Challenge at the New Year's Super Show. The first show of 2026, and King Alpha defeated the Brooklyn Joker to win, I believe, his third hardcore championship. One behind the hardcore icon David Cassity and Alexander Leonardo Davidson. But I mean, him, Denny Wells, and Blaise McCoy, they got a victory over the NCW Trios champions. So, as Maximus Industries, if they retain the NCW Trios champions, we might already have #1 contenders for those titles. Here we go, 1 of 3 championship matches tonight. Will we have a new champion, or will King Alpha be the first to retain? Could be the only one to retain. Introducing the challenger. She is the woman accepting the NCW Hardcore Championship Open Challenge, the Goddess of Pain. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Hardcore Champion, King Alpha. We got a goddess versus a king. Who will bow? And who will be the hardcore champion? Wait, wouldn't we call it the NCW Radio Championship, please? So here we go. Big shot from the Goddess of Pain, getting in the first strike, followed up with a DDT. Both in the purple, but Goddess in the, I want to say teal. King Alpha in the purple and the black. Let's see how hardcore these two will get. How extreme will these two get? Because it took a lot of work for King Alpha to take the hardcore championship from the Brooklyn Joker. You know he won't go down without a fight. Goddess of Pain looking to get technical here. Going after the wrist, going after the arm. Oh, but King Alpha turning it around. Seeing how she likes it. And now winding on that arm a little more, gives it a yank, continuing to wrench her wrist. Oh! Ooh, and a nice throw there. Two lock up. Who's going to get the power advantage here? Looks like it's going to be King Alpha. Goddess rolls through. Nice recovery. Will King Alpha be able to take control again? Looks like he's got the power advantage, at least early on in this one. A Goddess able to break through. Nice drop toe hold to get out of that headlock. And look at that power of the Goddess of Pain, just using him. A good way to work out her arms. I thought she was going to go for a weapon there, but no. Instead, looking to go for the pin, looking to become hardcore champion early in this one, but no, only a 1 count. Big shot right to the midsection. King Alpha overhand strike, but Goddess of Pain with a slap. King Alpha says, take another shot. Come on. Oh, and there's your receipt. Goddess of Pain firing back. She says, come on, I'll give you a freebie. heart. Psych. Big shot right to the chin. As now both of them goes chop for chop. Oh, and a big forearm by the goddess. Well, King Alpha was staggered. What the hell? She's got a sword. Ah, right to the kneecap with the sword. No. Oh my god. We're about to witness a murder. But King Alpha luckily able to get out of that. Well, if seeing the Goddess of Pain with a sword was on your bucket list for 2026, you got a point, but around and round she goes. But now King Alpha with the sword. Just going to town with that sword. Repeated shots to pay her back. And now looking to make a bow to the king right on top of the sword. 1, 2, no. The goddess brought the sword and she was almost slain on top of it. But King Alpha heading up to the top rope. Looking to fly, big man. With a senton, no, landed right on the sword. That would have felt like a bitch. Now the goddess got the scissor lock around the head. Oh, but a bicycle kick the moment King Alpha got out of it. Shot to the face, no counter. Big headbutt. As goddess setting him up, looking for the booty buster. We may get a new hardcore champion. 1, 2, no. Just popped the shoulder up. I thought it was over. Goddess says, get up, we're not done. Does she have another booty buster? No, big lariat. Ducks under, King Alpha off the ropes, eats the back body drop. Back on his feet, Goddess with a spine buster to plant the champion. As the Goddess looking for a second booty buster, and that may be... Oh, she wrote... No. She's looking for a third. The trifecta of the booty busters. King Alpha's booty so busted too, and still not enough. Remember, a few months ago, that put away Jeff Matthews. No, actually it didn't. That it was close. But the Goddess of Pain now has a table. The King Alpha able to recover, able to stop her. Deep slam there, right on top of the table and the sword. Followed up with an overhead belly to belly. Even after having his booty busted 3 times, King Alpha, big running senton. A second wind from the king. But Goddess counters, no, shot to the face, big swing, clothesline. And now he's got the table. Throws it on top of her. Ooh, big elbow there by the Goddess of Pain. King Alpha able to avoid big swing, no ding. Both of them lock up. King Alpha getting the upper hand here, looking to go for a suplex or a brainbuster. Goddess landing on her feet. Irish whip off the ropes, ducks under, floats over, catches him with the boot. King Alpha rolling under the bottom rope for whatever Goddess is bringing out. A trash can. Doesn't use it. Does she have a better idea? She catches King Alpha by the dreadlocks into the corner. Setting him up. What does the Goddess have in mind? We don't know. King Alpha kicked her away, but she still caught him. Big clubbing shot across the chest. Goddess looking to get that table. No, King Alpha caught her. Back suplex. Dumped her right on the head. Big shot, big overhand strike, big back chop, followed up with a knee to the nose from the Goddess. Put them long legs to good use. DDT. Now where's the Goddess going? She's already grabbed the sword, a table, or trash can. Next is a light tube. Oh, I think that was right across the junk for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I'd be done if I took a glass tube to the nutsack. They brought the sword. They brought the table. They brought everything they had. I mean, look at this. How do you keep going after taking one of them to the face? Look at that, around and round. King Alpha was looking to put the goddess away. First with that big spin. The furry go round, followed up with the bow to the king, and that could have been it. The goddess of pain found a way to kick out and stay alive in this one. King Alpha rushed straight into the first of 3 booty busters. The first one, not enough. King Alpha got up, but got us to start building up some big momentum here. It could have been the beginning of the end for King Alpha in the middle of the match. As she went for that second booty buster. Followed directly with that third one. And I thought that was it. But after that light tube to the Nutter Butters, to the Royal Jewels, the King Alpha, Goddess of Pain picks up her 3rd championship in NCW, followed up with a trophy. A new NCW Hardcore Champion, the Goddess of Pain. Yeah, she definitely brought that pain. Light tube to the ball sack. Coming out first, Laura Wells, winning a very impressive 8-pack challenge to get this title opportunity. In that 8-pack challenge, she had Sean Pierce. Primetime Sean Pierce. No, Primetime Sean Sanders, my bad. Luther Magnum, Xander Cruz, Helen Valiant, Jesse Jackhammer, Michael Carter, Damien Fahale. She had all of them, and she walked out with that big W. Although, while she was winning that big matchup, these two not exactly on the same page. Hell, they're not even in the same library right now. In the title match to win the World Tag Team titles, Joey Hartman left David Cassity for dead, jumping off the ring apron. David still somehow won the World Tag Team titles through guts, grit, perseverance, for a mistake by American Strong Style. I'm not sure what it was. But these two did become World Tag Team Champions. But then they went up against the World Heavyweight and the Universal Champions, Amber Young and K-Dog, last episode. And again, Joey left David for dead. But David out here to give moral support to his champion partner. But Joey didn't even register David Cassity behind him. And now we know that these two will be defending the World Tag Team titles against Laurie Wells and Justin Bates. Justin Bates out here tonight to give the moral support. But this is a big match for Laura. She's going up against a 3-time world champion, a 4-time United States champion, a 5-time Intercontinental champion, a United Kingdom champion, 2-time World Tag, and a 2-time 6-man tag. But I mean, this is perfect for Laura because she's getting a little bit of retribution for these two taking the World Tag Team titles away from American Strong Style, from Chase Collins and Evan Wilder at the New Year's Super Show. There's Joey, big coffin drop there right on top for the pin. 1, 2, no, she's still in it. So this is big for Laura and Justin because you think about it, this could be their first championships here in NCW. Laura's tried for the KO title. She's tried to win the Trios title. She's tried to compete for the World Tag Team titles with American Strong Style. Justin Bates, he's tried to go for both. And he's tried to go for the light heavyweight title. The fact that these two could beat a combined 5 world champions for their first championship at an event like Wildcard. Roll through, face first goes Joey Hartman. Laura hooking the leg, full weight over the chest. No, only a 1 count. Shot to the face, Joey got her up, brings her down with that one-winged angel, the electric chair driver, whatever you want to call it, but Justin Bates talking smack to Joey Hartman. Joey Hartman again with that drop, springboard backdrop. I'm gonna lie, someone's gonna try that in real life and get caught with like a neck breaker or something. Hangs her up against her ropes, looking to go springboard into the drop kick. Now heading top rope, high risk, high reward for 1/2 of the World Tag Team Champions. Joey coming in, double stomp, no! Laura overshot the springboard splash, or crossbody. They're still in control. Big kick to the midsection. Trying to grind the boot to the face, no, face meets turnbuckle, face meets floor. As Laura with a big dropkick right to the spine. We'll see her brother in action. Denny Wells will be defending his KO championship. But it looks like Justin Bates is getting kicked out of here. Although the referee's telling him to go in the wrong direction. Oh, that's not a good way to kick off this partnership. Man got involved so much that Laura's on her own right now. Joey, boot to the face, 1, 2, and no. Locked and loaded, ready to fire. So Laura fighting back here, kick to the chest, snap there, and a kick to the back. Snaps the knee, no, kick to the head. These two going back and forth. We haven't seen David make one interference attempt. As Joey looking to go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and again, just dumped all of his body weight right on top of her. We're going to drive the knee right to the head. Got her up over the shoulders. Fireman's carry into the cutter. And that could be it. 1, 2. No, Laura just kicks out. Joey with a little laid back with that pin. Didn't hook the leg, didn't cover the shoulders, just put his hands to her chest to try to keep her down as he hits her. European uppercut from the second corner. Yeah, you know the good match I had, the WWE 2K26? The Four Corners match. And a strap match. That'll be fun. Oh, big elbow, kick to the chest. Ducks one kick, gets caught with a second. And Joey's just having it, just mocking her over and over and over again. As he hangs her out to dry. And now heading up to the top rope again. Joey, backdrop. Free fall. Oh, was looking for the swanton. Laura able to get out of dodge. As Joey gives her a quick little jab, but that just motivated Laura to fight back. Everything Laura does, Joey just seems disrespected. A season 1 veteran from NCW. 5-0 at Chaos Mania. All of these championship accolades. And someone as I wouldn't say I'd say she's kind of rookie in NCW. She's only been here for less than a year. Oh no, what is Joey thinking? Looking for that electric chair driver in the middle of the ring. And he says, that's not enough. Puts the knee to the head, up over the shoulders for one more fireman's carry. No, she got out of it. Laura Wells turns it around. 1, 2. Joey able to power out. Laura thought she could have gave him a sneaky win. But it was more Joey was going, I wouldn't say easy, but he's slowly losing his concentration. A little close to the turnbuckles, but Joey still thinks he's going to hit the target. Double axe handle. Oh no, he's not even bothered going for the corner setup. Just a straight cutter. Oh, this is uncalled for. 1, 2, 3. Joey needing to put his feet on the rope for that pin. I mean, Joey didn't need to put his feet on the rope. He just did it. Well, so far, between the world and the trios, the champions have the advantage so far in these one-on-one matchups. I think Joey still hit the knee, but he still messed it up. It didn't help that Justin Blaise got kicked out of the arena, or at least to the backstage area to go get ready for his match. Joey was looking to end this with a 1-2 combo. First, this electric chair driver. Followed up with this, but no, Laura showed one more piece of life to try to end it there, but no, Joey Hartman's too resilient. And this was just a sender statement. First the cutter, then the feet on the ropes. Look at that, Joey basically telling David to raise his hand there. Now the question is, can David pick up the win for the champions to go 2-0? I'm hoping I made that KO title match an underground match. Coming out next, or coming out first, I should say, Brendan Ace with Chase Collins and Corvo Jack. Brendan Ace, one-time Universal Champion, two-time Intercontinental Champion, two-time Wildcard Tag Team Tournament winner, one-time Live Champion, four-time Light Heavyweight Champion, and a six-time World Tag Team Champion. Plus holds the longest championship reign in NCW history, standing at 500 days as his second reign as Intercontinental Champion. But it's going to be interesting to see if Brendan can win the Trios Championship for the first time with the French main event, Corvo Jack, and the American Strong Styles powerhouse, Chase Collins, as he goes one-on-one with the V-Ultima. Next. Look at that, Ungarr back in a suit. Maximus still in his suit. V-Ultima ready to go. V-Ultima, former World Tag Team Champion, current 1/3 of the NCW Trios Champion. Not only is he Maximus's right-hand man, but he's seen as the future. This may be Maximus's way of preparing the future by sending V-Ultima up against a former world champion, against a previous previous Universal Champion, I should say. And who knows, the way V-Ultima 2025 was, we could see world title gold around his waist in 2026. I mean, 12 months is a long time. And he was close to taking on Amber James once, coming down to second place in a world title #1 contenders tournament. But Brendan Ace, big moonsault, goes for the early pin to make this 1-for-1. But no, V-Ultima are able to kick out. You know how pissed Brendan Ace must be that he is not Universal Champion right now. Was hoping to get it back in that NCW Triple Threat Universal Championship match between Christian Tracy, the man he beat for the Universal title, and the current Universal Champion that beat Brendan Ace for the gold. So Brendan Ace could be looking to get back into a world title scene after Wildcard with that Trios Championship. I mean, that Trios title doesn't exactly need a working relationship between teammates. Any trio that thinks they can handle the champions. I mean, that's kind of why it's not called six-man tag anymore. So that's three people who think they have an opportunity to become the champions. And Brendan Ace right now looking to fly Meteora. Although, you know, he would have loved to win the trio title with Michael Carter, at least a part of it. As he's looking for the submission now, looking to tap V-Ultima out, but the big man quickly able to make his escape. Big shot to the body, Brendan. Looking for the spinning tombstone. For another pin. Ooh, where'd the table come from? Whoever took the turnbuckles off ruined Brendan's ace chance of going for the pin. Oh, and a big knee cuts him open. The Ultimate trying to get out of dodge here. Brendan Ace giving him no chance, going right for the head, right for that open wound with a springboard forearm. They kick to the head, leg drop, the Ultimate back in control. And a stomp to the dome. I mean, you think about it. If the Ultimate wins tonight, beating the last man to have held the Universal Championship after the current champion would be huge. As Corvo taking off that turnbuckle. Now up against the ropes here, Irish whip. Brendan up with that super springboard cutter. The Ultima may be done for. No, Brendan says nah. Big knee to the head. For the pin, 1, 2, and 3. Champions and challengers 1-1. Looks like our tiebreaker will be between Corvo Jack and Maximus, two former world champions. Bang! You know, after being busted open, getting hit with that cutter, and then taking that knee to the head, it was Nighty Night V-Ultima. Hey, Blaise is live. Please, did I put it in the underground? I did not. I mean, I don't exactly want to see a KO championship match ended with a pinfall. I didn't even put the title on the line. God dang it. Alright, round 2. Technically 3. The following contest is an KO championship match. And it is an open challenge. Yeah, fuck that one up. But anyway, it looks like Cassie Madame Red making her way to this open challenge. A former multi-time tag team champion between the women's and the world titles. Followed up with a former women's live champion. Now looking to add that KO title to her resume. I mean, you think about it, she is dangerous. And she may be looking to turn the underground into the Red Lounge. Coming out next, Denny Wells. Former 2-time NCW United States champion, former, well, no, 6-man tag team champion, 2-time 6-man tag team champion, former Mr. Money for Chaos briefcase winner, and a former Wildcard Tag Team Tournament winner. But the problem was, he didn't win either of those 2 title opportunities. I mean, he didn't win either of those 2 title matches. But he came into the underground. He said, hey, I've got to prepare for Amber Young if she's still world champion. And she's known as basically a MMA fighter, a destroyer. This may be the best way for him to warm up. Introducing the challenger, representing the Red Lounge. She is the woman accepting the NCW KO Championship Open Challenge, Cassie Madame Red. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW KO champion, representing American Strong Style, Danny Wells. We saw the Hardcore Championship change hands from King Alpha to the Goddess of Pain. Will we see title change numero 2, numero duo? change tonight. And here they go. They're kicking this one off. We're into... Oh, we just hit our first hour. And look at this. Already going for the submission. The STF locked in. But got it. Cassity, Madame Red able to get out of it. Here we go, looking to sweep him up. No, Denny Wells lands on his feet. Big inverted DDT. Stomp attempted. I mean, you think about this, if Denny Wells wins this and everything goes well at Wildcard, 3 out of the 4 members could be champions. Chase Collins could have 1/3 of the trios titles. Laura Wells could have 1/2 of the World Tag Team titles. And Denny Wells could be the KO champion, which means Evan Wilder would be the only member of American Strong Style not to have gold. Kick to the head. Cassie looking for the Irish whip. Denny Wells able to counter it. Cassie bouncing off the ring post. Denny Wells ran down pretty quickly, not sure to take advantage or to check on her. Well, considering he went for a stomp, I think it was to take advantage, but no, Cassie, Madame Red keeping advantage in this title match. She looks to get Denny Wells back in the ring, throws him in. Now, snap, face buster. Looking to drop the elbow right to the chest. Stomp tried, no. Denny Wells able to get that forearm right to the head. Big body blow, went for the head, no, nice. Judo throw by Cassie. Now she's lighting him up with that combination. But back up with a European uppercut. Cassie rolling out of the ring, Denny Wells giving chase. Big drop kick there. And a knee to the outer thigh. Denny Wells catching for the abdominal stretch. This could end the match. No, Cassie looking to get out of it with a head scissor takedown. Using her entire body weight to escape. But Denny Wells still not slowing down. Big elbow to the back. Rolls her over to drive some knees into the side of the head. Up against the announcer's table. Oh, that would be it. If they brought OMG moments back, they'd need the Claymore into the announcer's table. Single leg Boston Crab again. Denny Wells trying for that submission, but again, Cassie able to escape. Oh, and a big lariat knocking down the champion. Cassie drops a knee across the eye. You already watched these two American Strong Style teammates lose earlier. Chase Collins losing to Jasonus Ungarr. Laura Wells losing to Joey Hartman. Will we see Denny Wells lose the KO Championship to Cassie Madame Red? But she looks to add her second singles championship to her resume. As Denny Wells looking for the crossface. Crossface locked in, tight. Cassie, will she tap? Is Cassie gonna submit? No, Denny Wells let her go. Going for the ground and pound. Kick to the midsection, no, got caught. Cassie sends him down the ringside area. Going for the leg, no, Denny Wells able to turn it around, nice. awareness from the two-time United States champion. Ooh, looked like he was going for the SCO to bounce ahead into the ring apron, but Cassie looking to give him the VIP treatment. The champion was in a world of danger there, but no, Cassie Madame Red letting him go. Ooh, and a monkey flip into the barricade. Here we go, overhead, belly to belly. Oh, bad fall by Cassie on the outside. Chop to the chest, overhand strike, another one, big knee. But Cassie fires back. Oop, pops herself up, hits a Hurricanrana into the barricade. But then he was back up, maybe looking for that Olympic slam. Oh my god, I think a head caught the barricade. Denny Wells keeping the attack going, sends it towards the ring steps. Oh no, looking for the triangle choke. Will Cassie tap out here? Will she be able to hang on for a shot to become the KO champion? Or does Denny Wells let her go again? As he continues to work her down. Oh, look at this. Amateur wrestling. Controlling Cassie with that big throw. For a second I thought he was about to do it again. No. Snapping the arm. Oh no, was looking for that crossface. Cassie able to avoid it. Oh no. Oh, the wicked kiss. Like elbow by Denny. I think he was looking for that monkey flip. Cassie able to counter it. Caught the head. Looking to give him the VIP treatment. And Denny in trouble. No, Denny able to break the grip. These two oh so close of winning this match. Denny with the crossface. Oh no, he's looking for the triangle again. Cassie gonna tap. No, Denny Wells again lets it go. Repeated shots to the face now. Legs locked around the head, drives the elbow right between the eyes. Denny trying to make her face as red as the rest of her outfit. Oh no, big German suplex on the floor. Cassie refused to go back into the ring. And Denny Wells continuing to dominate on the outside floor. He again snaps the arm. Cassie back up, went for the big swing, got caught. Denny Wells for the butterfly gutbuster. And she may be done for no. Denny was again looking to lock in that crossface. Cassie Madame Red saw it coming. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's some VIP treatment. Getting the bee between Cassie's legs. But again, single leg Boston Crab. Denny Wells is locked in so many different submissions. How is Cassie being able to hang on? As he sends it back into the ring. Denny might be thinking this is the best and only place to end this. Oh, Cassity with a boot to the head. Denny Wells eats that Madame's kiss. And now we go for the VIP treatment. As you go for the bridge, locks it in. Denny in trouble. No, Cassity lets him go. Oh my god, Cassity is just straight up murdering a man. Big boot. Followed up with one to the knee. Oh, and just raking the back. That is a horrible feeling. As Cassity scoops him up. Oh, I think she was trying to sidewalk slam him into the ring post. And she's absolutely destroying Denny Wells here in the second breath. And then maybe he's dying gasp as he's about to take one more VIP treatment from the Madame of the Red Lounge. It's locked in and she lets it go. She does know she can win by submission, right? Either that or she just wants to punish Denny Wells. Alright, but counter. Oh, into the ring post. Denny maybe just knocked out there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god, rolling cutter. After having your head bounce off the ring post. Although that may have taken more out of Cassity than it did out of Denny Wells, but she's first to her feet. Just grinding his face into the floor. Followed up with that elbow. Oh, she was looking for that Madame's kiss right into the stairs, but Denny Wells turns it around into a Olympic slam into the barricade and into that crossface. Cassity played around too much when she had a chance to win, and Denny Wells took advantage when she dropped her guard the most. I mean, the amount of times she had the VIP treatment locked in, I think it was about 6 times. But she always let him go to keep the punishment going. But it gave Denny Wells that chance to take over the Olympic slam into the barricade, followed up with the crossface. So far, we've seen one title change hands, one title be defended. What will be the fate of the NCW Live Championship? Will Blaise be able to hang on, or will it change? Denny Wells has done probably the hardest thing to be as one of the gatekeeper champions, the first defense. Five-star match for an underground match. Nice. That matchup screen, hope it's not telling the truth, because you think about it, David came to support Joey, but Joey not coming to support David. So there you see Justin Bates with Laura Wells. Don't stand too close to those fireworks. You'll turn into the Undertaker. But Justin Bates looking for his first piece of championship hardware. Has tried for the light heavyweight title, has tried for the world tag, has tried for the trios tag. Oh, the trios championships, but has yet to win gold. Will he be able to do it at Wildcard with Laura Wells? As he looks to send a statement to the World Tag Team titles, make it 1-1 with the World Tag Team Champions. Well, at least he knows that David Cassity won't have backup in Joey Hartman. And then you see the World Tag Team Champion, or at least one half of them. You can see it in David's eyes. He is disgusted with Joey Hartman's behavior when it comes to him. I mean, leaving him for dead in the World Tag Team title match, leaving him for dead in the Champions for Champions match, and now not even supporting him in this one-on-one match against one of their challengers. I mean, yeah, I get it. Joey went through a big match against Laura Wells earlier tonight, but at least Laura's out here to back up her tag team partner. Even if they're going to be a one-and-done tag team, potentially, unless they win the World Tag Team titles. And from the way David and Joey have been going, that may be more of a reality than a possibility come Wildcard. Look at that. He's so angry he's even going after the cameraman. Didn't even register Laura and Justin Bates. That's where his mindset is at. He's not even focused on his challenges. He's trying to figure out why his partner isn't out here tonight. His championship partner is not out here tonight. A former two-time world heavyweight champion, a former United States champion, a former two-time six-man tag team champion, four-time hardcore champion, current one half of the world tag team champions, a Grand Slam champion in NCW. For now, he wants to give Justin Bates a Grand Slam beating, thinking that it's going to be Joey Hartman. But ducks under, goes for the neck breaker. Justin Bates starting things off strong. Ooh, and a big lariat. I mean, considering how much he was annoying the referee to get himself kicked out earlier, you can see that he's ready for this one. So much so that he nearly dived into the crowd. But this is not where you want to fight David Cassity. This is his element. This is outside the ring. He is known as a hardcore icon. Even though he can't use weapons, he can beat your ass outside that ring any day of the week. But Bates turning it around, big Couple of big forearms to the midsection, followed up with that Shining Wizard. The knee to the temple. As we got one more match before we get to our Battle Royale main event. As we will see Maximus v Corvo Jack for the tiebreakers between the trio's champions and the trio challengers. So Justin Bate now looking to go for the pin to even out there. 1-0 to 1-1. Repeated shot to the face, kick to the head. A massive boot to the chest, and now heading up to the top rope. High risk, high reward. Drops the elbow right to the heart. Justin Bates trying to get back to his feet with a rope, but oh, there goes David Cassity getting dumped over the top rope. If that happens to the any of the 30 in our main event later tonight, that's going to be an elimination. Irish whip. Down the ringside area. These two can fight it out for as long as they want. And you know, David sees Joey as a loose cannon, so maybe if he can do some damage to Justin Bates in this one, all he'll have to do is worry about Laura. He goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Justin Bates, big kick to the dome. They get back to his feet. Irish whip off the ropes. Catches him for the neck breaker. Followed up with a stomp to the eye. Yeah, just twisting the neck. There he goes. Another big knee to right to the temple. I thought he was looking to go for the Irish whip. No, drags him across the ring to the corner. Busting David wide open. Followed up with a knee right to that freshly open wound. And a lariat. Followed up with an elbow drop. And now Justin Bates could be looking to fly. No one home on that lariat. As David with a closed fist straight to the side of the head. Put him in the temple. Here he goes. Some short punches continuing to work him down. I think he's going for an eye for an eye. Blood for blood. And he's maybe going for that choke slam. Justin Bates in a world of trouble. Hand to the throat. Looking for that military press. Into the power slam for the cover. David Cassity looking to go 2-0 between champions and challengers. No. And look at that gnarly ass wound. Oh, and a spinning heel kick. Out of nowhere. Can he turn it around for the 1, 2, and no. I thought he was going to get a 3 there. A spinning kick nearly taking David's head off. There he goes. Big knee. Oh, able to hang on there. But he was looking to light him up with that knee to the face. David, Russian leg sweep. Spring. Ooh. Yeah, David's not much of a flyer. He's more of a faller. At least when it comes to the ropes, but his main goal strikes. Damage, hardcore. Ooh, big forearm there. Got caught, Justin Bates. Hammerlock into the lariat, turned him upside down, inside out. Now looking to go for the sleeper. Nothing better than getting one half of the World Tag Team Champions to tap out, but David able to get out of it with the elbows to the face. Big swing on the kick, no ding. Unless you count the ding of Justin Bates going face first into the mat. Going under the bottom rope, Justin Bates in trouble. David Cassity coming in with the shoulder tackle. Ooh, and an elbow drop. And an elbow drop. Justin Bates, he missed the last springboard. This time, connects, barely. But I think he caught David in that open wound. Oh, and a drop kick right between the eyes. Oh no, Justin Bates being busted open after getting his legs taken out from underneath him. Jacks the jaw, David. Hand to the throat. Uh-oh, up for the military press into that power slam a second time, but no feet under the bottom rope as David heads to the corner, drops the leg from the middle rope. David's just letting out these weeks of frustration. Roll through. Oh, this time he hits the senton. Uh-oh. Justin Bates in a world of trouble here. Hand to the throat one more time. For that military press. This time into the spine buster. Right in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, and 3. Laura and Justin are going to need more. Well, I think they're betting on Joey and David not working together. Either that or they're playing the biggest con game going right now. Because while they're not on the same page, they are dangerous on their own. But can Laura and Justin be able to counter that dangerousness together? Or will the OGs from Season 1 still be your World Tag Team Champions? But I mean, there's also one other name that may have his eyes set on those two, or any of the two that walk away with the World Tag Team titles or want to walk around with the World Tag Team titles. Atticus Black, still holder of 3 title matches in NCW, courtesy of the New Year's Resolution briefcase. So who knows, maybe he'll be coming after the winner of the World Tag Team titles between Laurel, Justin Bates, David Cassity, and Joey Hartman. Oh, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is an open challenge for the NCW Live Championship. Coming out first, a three-time live champion looking to make it a record-breaking 4. Also, the first ever NCW KO champion, a former Intercontinental champion, a former United States champion, a former six-man tag team champion, and a former World Tag Team champion, and a former Universal champion. Not only that, a New Year's resolution briefcase winner. Last year split a men's, using 2 of those 3 title matches successfully, winning the UK title and the Universal Championship. Had a swing at the World Heavyweight title at the New Year's Super Show, came up short against Amber James. Coming out next, the NCW Live Champion Blaise McCoy coming into his first title defense since winning it from Gav at the New Year's Super Show. A 2-time NCW Live Champion, a former United Kingdom champion, a former United States champion, and a former World Heavyweight champion. But why he wanted that live title, it could be because Gav had it, because Rex was near it, or because he wants to use it to get back to the World Heavyweight Championship, the 5 title defenses. Because you think about it, in that 10-man former champions gauntlet, it came down to these 2. It came down to Blaise, it came down to Jester. And it was Jester who walked away with that title opportunity. Blaise says he doesn't know if that title opportunity will come back to him, so maybe he needs to take it into his own hands with the live title. Introducing the challenger. He is the man accepted in tonight's NCW Live Championship Open Challenge, Jester Cyanide. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Live Champion, Blaise McCoy. We saw King Alpha lose the Hardcore Championship. We saw Denny Wells keep the KO Championship. What will be Blaise's fate? Will he be able to survive the first hurdle in the 3-time live champion, or will we be seeing a 4-time record-breaking live champion tonight? As these 2 square up, there won't be 8 other men to follow after them. Well, before them, it's all about Jester and Blaise tonight. Who walks out of here with that live championship? As Blaise was talking about changing the name of it, the NCW Blaise Championship, the NCW Radio Championship will more suit you. But the last time someone wanted a title change, they ended up losing it the very next title defense. clean break between the two former world champions, but just a big jab to the head, now into the side headlock. Big shot to the eye. Oh, Blaise dragging him over the top rope just to getting a little too arrogant. And he paid for it with that clubbing shot right to the shoulder blades. And now the ground and pound just dicing away at the face of Jester for repeated shots. But Jester able to counter, going after that knee with the dragon screw. Now going for the ground and pound. Blaise trying to cover up here. Jester trying to bust him open with those elbows. Holds him back over. Jester, I thought he might have been looking to do it again. No. Hooks the arm. Single knee gutbuster. Blaise back up. The two locked up. Who will get the upper hand? Blaise, normally the stronger participant in matchups, but Jester able to get up. I guess maybe Blaise was winded from that knee to the midsection. Another clean break. The respect between these two. As Blaise able to shove him down, looks like he's getting that win back. The Jester Irish whip off the rope, ducks under again, catches him with the power slam. But a one, only a one. Look at these big clubbing shots to the side of the head. Pull it up. Big knee to the crotch. A second one. Look at that, Jester just showboating the Blaise, and now looking to go springboard. Went for the kick. Blaise was a little too far off, but Jester again controlling. He looks to stomp his head into the floor. Got a big kick to the dome, big swing with the lariat. No one home, just an Irish whip. Counter by Blaise off the rope. Big shoulder tackle there. Man, that was a big NF style fucking pounce tackle. But just a springboard, big heel kick. Not done yet. Heads to the second rope. Drops the leg. I think that might have been more of a seated senton. I think he was looking for a leg drop, but he kind of just sat on him. As Blaise rolling out of the ring, he kind of keeps the title on a count out. As there are none. Oh! Jester came running with the knee, now looking for the laughing stock. On the outside of the ring, that's going to waste a lot of time trying to get Blaise back in for that pin. But Jester heading up top rope. Double stomp. Blaise back up like nothing happened, but the slaps in the knees put him back down. Jester just absolutely dominating this match, and now here comes the Jester's Funhouse, but Blaise able to counter it. Jester trying to choke out the big man, or the bigger man. Slams him down. Blaise springboard of his own, hits the stunner. Now targeting that wounded side of Jester's face. We're going to see a second wind out of the NCW Live Champion. He's telling Jester to get back up. Oh, big swing there. Blaise turning this into a boxing match. Over the shoulder. No, Blaise able to counter it. No, Jester with the counter. Blaise with the counter. Jester with the counter. These two back and forward. Jester ducks under. No, Blaise with the lariat. Oh, looking go for that fisherman's cutter. I say the fisherman's cutter, but no, he's just a fisherman. Oh, what is this? What is he doing? He's looking for the sharpshooter. Locks it in the middle of the ring, trying to get Jester to tap out. The man who's choked out a lot of people in NCW. The irony if he was the one who tapped out. Irish whip off the rope. Blaise trying to go for that big body. That big body check there, but no. Jester able to avoid it. Now a big knee to the side of the head. He says, come get me. As he heads up to the second rope, Jester playing a very dangerous game, letting Blaise come to. Oh, especially when you land on the back of your head. And it looks like hanging out to dry. He's telling him to get up. What's he doing? Blaise, springboard. Oh, with a kick that Jester was looking for earlier. Coming off the rope, big double axe handle right between the eyes, and now Blaise looking to just fire off with these closed fists. That busted Jester wide open. And the challenger for the NCW Live Championship is in danger. As Blaise is stomping away at him for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Blaise just stomped him out. Like I said with Denny Wells, the first one is always the hardest. Blaise McCoy, 4 more defenses if he wants to guarantee himself another crack at the World Heavyweight title. Who'll be next? The challenge. Blaise McCoy. Look at that big double something. Blaise just said nope. I mean, if someone hits the finishing move followed up with a double something, gets straight back up like nothing happened, yeah, my game plan would be out the window. I thought Jester was going to grab the rope, honestly, but no. Fireman's carry, sharpshooter. Or fireman's carry, cutter into the sharpshooter. And then just being beaten down. Until Blaise McCoy was able to hold the live title over his head once more. Who wants the next crack? That's your boy, Blaise McCoy, who's currently live with LTD. So, you know, check him out after this or on the replay. For the third time tonight, we've seen these three together. Chase Collins unable to defeat Jasonus Ungarr. Brendan Ace able to defeat V-Ultima. Will Corvo Jack be able to knock off Maximus tonight? Or will it be him tasting the mat? A former world heavyweight champion, a former multi-time light heavyweight champion, a former a six-man tag team champion, a former intercontinental champion. Don't quote me on this, but I think there was a US title in there somewhere. And a former live champion. I gotta lie, I feel like Brendan may be the peacekeeper. Because you got a member of American Strong Style, you have a member of Roto Magnus. They're both multi-man factions. And I feel like they will be at war with each other over those trio titles if Brendan wasn't the difference maker. But speaking of trios gold, here comes your trios champions. Won the title when 2 of the 3 champions no-showed to defend the belt. Evan Edwards tried to fight, but unfortunately fell to Maximus Industries alongside Sean Pierce and Andy Cox. But since then, these 3 men have dominated the division. Running down teams like the Young Clan, Unstable, Angelita, Jeff, and Jester. And now they look to run down Chase Collins, Corvo Jack, and Brendan Ace at Wildcard. Maximus, a former world champion, a former Mr. Money for Chaos briefcase winner, a former UK champion, US champion, Intercontinental champion, World Tag Team champion, Live champion. Kick to the midsection, Corvo trying to fire off here. But Maximus throwing himself at him with a springboard crossbody. Able to escape, kick to the knee. Irish whip, no, ripcord into the forearm. Now looking to fire himself off. Big European uppercut there by the French main event. And now sizing up Maximus in the corner. From the corner, big forearm to the back of the neck. That is that French European style. Hit hard and let your opponent worry about the damages. Nice arm drag in for the pin. But able to kick out Maximus back on his feet. Big lariat, no, got caught. Able to take down Corvo. Big kick to the head. Slammed him down. Caught up with a springboard moonsault for a quick pin attempt. Maximus trying to give Maximus Industries a 2-1 win tonight. But unfortunately not the case yet. Corvo Jack still in this one after kicking out at a 2 count. Oh, bottom rope springboard into the forearm. V-Ultima just said nope. Knee to the nose. Nice combination, knocking down Maximus, but he's crawling for the corner, trying to use the turnbuckles to get up, but Corvo waiting in the other side. Oh! Throwing his entire body weight at the core of Maximus. Irish whip off the rope, countered into the forearm. The Corvo was trying to roll through. You know he might have been looking for that Boston Crab. But Maximus able to counter it into that phantom driver. Well, what is he looking for here? Heading to the top rope. He's coming in. Elbow drop right to the heart. Ungarr removing that top turnbuckle. Corvo fires back. Springboard. European uppercut. For the pin, but no, the referee's distracted. Was she distracted long enough? No. Let's go. We're looking for the armbar. But Maximus able to get out of it. Looks ahead, no counters it into the Irish whip. Chase Collins having word with Maximus. Although Maximus was more looking at Corvo Jack. Oh no, lights out for the French main event. That could be it. Will Maximus pick up the tiebreaker? 1, 2, no! I thought that was the 3. I really did. But Corvo, who's he having words with? Irish whip off the rope. Oh, there's that big boot right between the eyes. 1, 2. No, Max is still in this one. Corvo heading top rope. Coming in hard. Double stomp. No one home. Maximus caught him. Shining Wizard. Springboard. Moonsault, no one home. I swear to God, Corvo just slipped after picking him up. No, but turns it straight into that Boston Crab. Maximus in trouble. Is Maximus gonna tap? Yes, he does. He was trying to hang on there, but no. He said, let's fight to live another day. Let's fight at Wildcard. When the lights are on bright and the titles are on the line. Look at the height he gets on that. Just spiking Corvo Jack for that. Lights out, but apparently Corvo's lights not turned out just yet. Big boot right between the eyes. That could have been it, but again, Maximus able to kick out. And once Corvo had this locked in, no choice but to tap. What the fuck? Why is Chase Collins threatening Brendan? And sitting there cracking his knuckles at his own teammate. Oh, but they got one more opponent to worry about, the wildcard wheel. What will be their stipulation? We're going into our battle royale. I don't think that's the order, right? Here we go now, main event time, 30 participants. The winner will get to choose their partner for the wildcard tournament. That is a big opportunity because that is someone you know will be on your side, someone you know will have your back. Coming out first, Cynthia Moore, you got to think if she wins this, she'd be picking Amber James for the tournament. A former multi-time women's champion, I think one-time women's champion, two-time North American champion, two-time women's tag team champion. See, we know who Cynthia will pick. We wouldn't know who Jake Bagwell would choose. Still looking for his first title in NCW, but talk about fighting against the Currents. Coming out in a number 2 position, that is just as bad as number 1. You got to fight 28 others that follow you. If you want a shot at choosing your teammate, coming out in these 2 positions, you might as well, expect the wheel to pick your teammate at Wildcard. I'm thinking now that Alex Wolf has that U.S. championship, will he be after him instead of Valianto? He's like, come on, throw me out. I mean, to throw one hit and then just start taunting your opponent in the corner. Yeah, that's not very smart. Cynthia Moore looking to eliminate Jake Bagwell, go from 29 opponents to 28 opponents. We're coming out next, Xander Cruz. I mean, we thought his partner would have been Justin Bates, but now we don't know who his partner could be. Could go back with King Alpha. I mean, that's always a potential. Could be somebody new. Trying to dump Jake Bagwell out of this one. No, Bagwell hangs in there as number 4, making their way to the ring. Coming out next, the World Heavyweight Champion, K-Dog. I mean, who did he pick as the Universal Champion, K-Dog, my bad. He could choose the World Heavyweight Champion, Amber Young, because they've already got a victory over the current World Tag Team Champions. I mean, he's also got King Alpha as a former tag team partner. He could pick somebody new. Oh no, here comes Luther Magnum, former hardcore champion, and Jake Bagwell already trying to get rid of him. I mean, if you give this monster the choice of a partner, who does he pick? Who would want to be picked? You know, and him, he'd probably pick somebody as crazy as he is, so that could be a member of Unstable. Whether that be Spike, Tyson, or Drew, that would remain to be seen. But here comes Max Young. You know, he'd pick a member of the Young clan. Would it be Leon? Would it be Akira? Would it be Kyle? Or maybe he might try to find somebody to get away from the Young clan. I mean, he's tried for the Trios title with his family. He's tried for the World Tag Team title with his family. They have both been unsuccessful. So maybe he won't pick one of the young clans. So here comes the Prince of Mardi Gras, Sandy Cox. You know who he'd choose? The current Intercontinental Champion, Sean Pierce. Jansen Party. So the Luther Magnum going right after Max Young. That ring's starting to fill up with bodies. And here comes Stompy. I wonder who Stompy would pick. I mean, he could pick one of his boys. Judo Dean. He could pick someone completely unexpected. Oh, Xander Cruz has been eliminated. Looks like he's going on the wheel. I wonder who's going to try to eliminate the Universal Champion. So it looks like K-Dog trying to eliminate Andy Cox. Andy able to get the elbow in to stay in this one. Oh, top rope moonsault takes out K-Dog, but it looks like Luther Magnum's got the Prince. German suplex from K-Dog to Cynthia Moore. Ripcord into the lariat. And there goes. Oh, Max Young able to hang on. We're going to be getting number 9. And look at this. Andy Cox trying to eliminate Cynthia Moore. She goes over. There goes her and Amber's chances of teaming together. And there she goes as Matt Storm makes his way into the ring. Matt Storm, I wonder who he'd pick as a tag team partner. Oh, and Luther Magnum's been eliminated. Luckily, we now know that one of NCW's monsters won't have a choice. As Matt Storm eats a cutter. Former World Heavyweight Champion, former Live Champion, did try to go after that Intercontinental title 3 times. All unsuccessfully, but but to become a Grand Slam, you do need tag belts. And the quickest way could be through a Wildcard Tag Team Tournament. Oh, as he goes right after the Universal Champion. Maybe he says, fuck it, I'm coming after K-Dog. Well, so is Max Young. These two, remember, went at it for the world title. In fact, it was K-Dog who ended Max Young's reign as world champion. Coming out next, we have our United States champion, Alex Wolf. Who would he pick to be his partner? He's won wildcard before. Irish whip. Alex hanging on. With Andy Cox trying to eliminate Matt Storm. Oh, and Matt Storm's being eliminated. Neen Monroe, you know she'll just choose somebody from the War Dogs. I mean, they have the choice of which War Dogs would be the best bet. And you gotta think she'd be looking to have Timo Fa'ula back her up. As Stumpy looking to eliminate the Universal Champion. Oh, Andy sneaks in. Andy snuck in and he gives a kiss from the Prince to Max Young after eliminating K-Dog. I think Stompy saved Andy Cox from eliminating him. Oh, from eliminating K-Dog. So now we have Shulky. You know who she'd choose. Cassie, Madame Red. They've dominated tag teams. You know they'd love to get back in the World Tag Team title scene after becoming the 2026 Wildcard Tag Team Tournament winners. Irish Whip, new. Here comes Angelita, the woman who was a part of 2 championship matches at last year's Wildcard. One for the women, one for the men's. She used her money for, not money for chaos, but the New Year's resolution briefcase to go for the women's title, and then Jester used his to have Angelita team up to be his partner. Because Angelita does have a rematch for a mid-card championship. She is the former UK champion, so if Alex Wolf keeps attacking her, she might turn her attention to the United States title. As Max Young going after the United States champion. And we've got the Jesse Jackhammer. He's got a little bit of unfinished business with Angelita after Angelita beat him for to retain the United Kingdom title. The Shulky looking for a choke slam on Jackhammer. No. Jesse Jackhammer turns it around. Andy Cox in trouble as well. The Jackhammer looking to eliminate the Prince of Mardi Gras. Stompy and Alex going at each other. Maybe Stompy wants to go for the 5th United States title reign. Where's it for? Oh, what is this? Bad place to be. Oh, speaking of bad places, Angelita eating that pile driver from Max Young. As Stompy's got himself a Shulky, and Janine Monroe eliminated by Jesse Jackhammer. And now Jesse Jackhammer, oh, he was looking to give Stompy a Jackhammer. Angelita, she's gone. And a wolf fight to Andy Cox, a spear that took out Jackhammer and Shulky. Jackhammer turned it around, but I guess Shulky trying to take Jackhammer out of the equation. Andy Cox coming out of the corner, running straight at Shulky. Not a smart idea. Irish whip over the top rope. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, and there goes Andy Cox. That is going to feel good for Stompy, considering Andy Cox was Stompy's debut opponent. Stompy never forgives him for booting him in the ass. As Jesse Jackhammer just eliminated Max Young, as Akira Young now in the mix. The question is, who would be her partner? Would it be her husband, Kyle Young? Would it be her son, Leon Young? Would she pick somebody else? Fish whip. There goes Akira, able to hang on. Jesse Jackhammer doesn't go for the elimination. Alex Wolf with a big right hook. Coming out next, we have the Brooklyn Joker. And he's going right off to Alex. Maybe he wants to come back to that United States Championship, or maybe he just wanted to get the Shulky. Two big monsters going at it. Who's coming out next? Looks like it's Sonia Valiant. You know, she'd choose somebody from Valiant Flame to be her partner. Would it be Veronica? Would it be Helen? Most likely Helen, because it would be her sister. There you go, oh, Stumpy dropping jackhammer and runs straight into the Brooklyn Joker. And here comes Drew Kennedy. Kind of unstable, you think you'd have to chew. Never mind. That might have been NCW's quickest elimination. At like 5 seconds. I mean, I think there was one where Cody Hagen came in and got thrown out like 20 seconds later, but that could have been WKE. Oh, Wolf by Alex Wolf. When he won Wildcard, he was Intercontinental Champion. Went on to win the tournament and then the World Tag Team titles. He could look to do it again, this time holding the United States Championship. And you know, he would love to have the power to pick his tag team partner. Would he pick Jester? Would he pick somebody else? Oh, and there's another wolf fight to Sonia Valianto. As Jesse Jackhammer just got dumped out by Shulky, who looked to maybe dump out one of the Hemmerley bros. Oh, she got her attention on Alex. DDT from the United States Champion. The Sonia Valiant throwing around to Kira Young. Uh-oh, Alex getting yeeted. Oh, look at this. Going after his father, Stumpy. As Sonia Valiant being dumped over the top rope by Brooklyn Joker. Alex turning his attention to Akira Young. Akira caught him. Powerbomb! Nothing fancy, just effective. He looks to eliminate one of the Hemmerley Bros. I believe that's you. Quick to the midsection. The war cry. And here comes Cody Hagen. You know, he'd choose Christian Tracy to be his tag team partner. As Brooklyn Joker's been eliminated. Also, who was that on the other side? I think that was the Hemmerley bro. Cody Hagen, former Intercontinental Champion, United Kingdom Champion, Live Tag Team Champion, World Tag Team Champion, 6-Man Tag Team Champion. Could be looking to add Wildcard Champion, Tag Team Champion to that list. And here comes the 7'4", 450-pound Psychotic Clown, and Shulky is not backing off. Oh, big body check there. Is Akira now looking to take a swing. And Spike going right after Alex Wolf. Shulky tried to take a swing. Akira tried to take a swing. He said, nah, I want Alex. I want the United States Champion. And there goes Akira Young, courtesy of Cody Hagen. Oh, and Alex Wolf eliminated. Here comes Radio Rex. And we know he'd choose Gav. And these two got a little bit of history. Spike took the live title away from Rex a couple of years back. And now Shulky's been eliminated. Oh, and Rex with a super kick to Cody. Although Stompy's got himself a problem. It's called Spike Master. Boot to the face. And Cody just beating up on Rex right now. And here comes Rex's partner, Gav. Gav going right up to Spike Masters. I mean, why not try to take out the biggest problem? The guy who can snap your spine. Now just absolutely choking Gav out. Gav, a former wildcard finalist. Oh, and Rex being eliminated by Cody Hagan. You know that one was personal. You know Cody doesn't like Rex. Coming out next, Valiant. You know he'll pick William III. Oh, and a twist of fate for Cody Hagan, the former United States champion. And Gav, the former live and hardcore champion, teaming up with the former US champion. They were working together to try to take down Spike, but unfortunately, no, Gav just had his ribs spiked. And Valiant now going right after Cody Hagan. Snapmare out of the corner. Big drop kick to the back of the head, and here comes Dallas Cole. A wildcard winner for the women's division back in 2024. And a gift of Gav to Cody Hagan. Oh, look at that big claw slam to Dallas Cole. You got to think Dallas would pick Devin or Amber Young. But Cody Hagan eliminated. Coming out next is Prime Time, Sean Sanders. High script, there goes Valiant. No, Valiant able to hang on. Prime Time in a bad place right now. Maybe not. Yep, able to knock Valiant off. As Spike Master is currently beating up Gav. Doesn't like it when anyone else is green. Dallas Cole trying to swing at Spike. Kick to the head into the ripcord. Spanish fly. Here comes, I believe that's Kunonu. In his first wildcard appearance, he won the six-man tag team championship with the rest of War Dogs from against Unstable in the finals. When the titles came back for the first time. Oh, and there goes Dallas Cole. Right between the eyes, Valiant. Here comes Evan Edwards. Who would he choose as a partner? He's already won wildcard once before. But I mean, you know who he'd love to pick. The question is, would they answer the call? Prime Time. Evan Edwards working together. That could be a team. Eliminating Valianto as the Baltimore Behemoth Michael Carter makes his way into the ring. And I mean, Brendan Ace, he's a part of the Trios Championship tournament. I mean, title match. So who would Michael Carter choose? Maybe someone as big, someone as dangerous as him as Primetime. Took a bullet to Evan Edwards. Springboard into the Hurricanrana. As Spike Masters scooping up Primetime, and there he goes. He is out of here. As the former NCW Hardcore champion is now in the mix. And Gav may be next on his way out of here. No, Gav able to hang on. Knee to the face of Spike Masters. Uh-oh. Michael Carter's got his hands on Evan Edwards. These two, former rivals over the world tag team titles. It's Kunonu trying to go after the Baltimore Behemoth. Now, King Alpha trying to take a swing at him. Finally knocks the big man down as these two titans of size and power had a stare down in the middle of the ring. I think the only one who could eliminate either man could be both men. Spike Masters, hand to the throat, choke, slams Michael Carter. Carter didn't break the ring, but Michael Carter already back on his feet. Ooh, box of the ears. Uh-oh. Oh, spiked right in the throat, no pun intended. As Michael Carter looking to eliminate his old tag team rival. Evan Edwards. Ooh, able to hang on. Big headbutt, nobody home. Wait, is this all that's left? I think it is. I think these are your final 6. Let's see. Sing. I don't know. I mean, we've seen everyone but one, but they might have been replaced. I think somebody stole Jeff Matthews' spot. I think it was Angelita. Whip. Spike eliminated. Gav and King Alpha trying to eliminate him together. But only one knee could connect. But this is a very interesting final 5. The small behemoth, the Mexican sensation, a member of the War Dogs, the former hardcore champion King Alpha, or Gav. And you know who he'd choose, considering him and Radio Rex came down to the final 2 teams in Wildcard last year, only losing out. The El Ultimo Tour. Big buddy check, big buddy blow there as Michael Carter. Oh, Gav gone. Evan hanging on. Super kick, no. Lifts forward into the Hurricanrana. Oh, hits the takedown. Michael Carter just throwing around King Alpha. Oh, and a big slam. Oh, he caught him. Got him. Wing flipper to Michael Carter. I think he just saved King Alpha. Oh no, he took King Alpha out himself. King Alpha eliminated. The question is, which one of these 3 will get to pick their partner for Wildcard? No, you gotta think we'll pick Timo Faula. Michael Carter with Brendan preoccupied with the Trios Championships. I don't know who he'll pick. As Evan eats a Samoan drop. Now no, Michael Carter, they're at each other's throats. And it is. Now he's just got to scrape the big man off the floor and dump him over the top rope. And to the floor, and we're down to the final 2. As Evan, he is the last man standing, but the question is, who is going to be his tag team partner? Who does Evan take to Wildcard to try to do it back to back? Anyways, that has been it from us today. If you enjoyed any of the matches, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you already haven't, hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. And you can follow us on Twitter at NeoExtreme_Games to stay up to date with everything news related in the world of Neo Chaos Wrestling, especially when we go live. But you'll always get that tweet. Also, if you stay notified, you'll know when we go live on YouTube. But we will be heading into Wildcard. We know Laura Wells and Justin Bates will challenge David Cassity and Joey Hartman for the World Tag Team Championships. Which one of those two teams will get along the best to walk away as your NCW World Tag Team Champions? Will it be the first time teaming Laura Wells and Justin Bates, or will it be the first of the current champions who are currently fighting each other, Joey Hartman and David Cassity? We'll find out. Also, we have Brendan Ace, Corvo Jack, and Chase Collins from 3 different groups teaming together, unifying together to fight Maximus Industries for the NCW Trios Championships. The leader of Roto Magnus, the powerhouse of American Strong Style, and one half of one of NCW's most dominating tag teams, the Charm City Princes. They team together. Can they eliminate the trio threat known as Maximus Industries? We'll find that out as well. Also, we know going into Wildcard, everyone else will be forced to put their name on the board. The spin of the wheel decides your fate, will decide your partner, will decide your matches, but we know one thing: Evan Edwards gets to pick his partner. Who will be? We'll find that out at Wildcard. But anyway, that is it from us today. Tune in next time for the first round of NCW Wildcard. Until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.